So it's me again, and this is day two of my grow your own herbs and veggies during this corona lockdown. Yesterday was the first time I posted a video. Now, mind you, I have been with YouTube. I signed up with YouTube since when they had Hotmail. So I think when it now came out, I had an account, but I never posted anything. But because of this lockdown, I've been like, you know what? I got to get it together. I'm not just gonna sit on home, working from home, getting fat and doing absolutely nothing. So I've decided to grow my own herbs because, as paranoid as I think I am, I think there's some merit to it because you don't know who's touching your vegetables, you don't know who's touching your fruits or whatever you have that you eat, your lettuce, and it's kind of scary. So yesterday I posted a video of I just stuck these scallions into some water and look how tall they are. Now I've done this before, like sometimes when I get scallions, I don't ever throw it out. I take it and stick it in some water, and they would grow. And literally, I use the scissors and I clip off some ends, and I have scallions. But I'm going in a big way now, and because like this carrot was my little motivator. I saw something on some channel on YouTube where someone did this and they grew their own carrots. And I'm like, I got carrots in the refrigerator. So I started off with this, and today I cut off all these little ones. I'm like, listen, if you all can sprout and grow, and I have my apartment is just like 6 steps coming down to my apartment, and I have pots. And this is something I do every year, every summer. I would grow my own peppers and tomatoes, and my own herbs. Right now I have strawberries outside and thyme. I also would grow basil. I would grow eggplant. So I try to, do a lot of organic farming. And one thing I know is that I try to plant from organic seeds. So like if I go to Whole Foods and spend like $3 for an organic pepper, like a bell pepper, but the seeds from that I keep and I dry them. I just leave them on my countertop, and they would just dry, and then I would just stick them in the ground, and then they would grow. So today I'm just going to show you, as I mentioned yesterday, I just started off with this little one, some of these, and this is some hydroponic wool. Basically, you will just stick seeds in there, you water them, and they shoot up. The seedlings will start to germinate, and then once it start to grow, you can hold this whole pod and you can move it into something like this. Let me see if I can show you what I'm there's like so many things I have here. This is one of the things I had here. This is like a mason jar I bought, and I bought these cups at Amazon. So you literally, when it starts to germinate, you can just stick this in here. There are some pebbles. I don't know if you can see. I have some pebbles, but I have a whole box in there. These pebbles to keep this in a sturdy way, and I would just put that in there. And what happens is I fill this with water, normal water, but there's also a hydroponic nutrient thing that I just drop in the water. And girl, I've seen so many videos where it starts to germinate and you have like vegetables like forever. So but I'm not doing this today, but I just showed you that's where I got these pods from. But I'm going to use these, and maybe I may try some hydroponics as well, but right now this is not what I'm doing. So today like again, yesterday I went and I cut off the celery stalk and I have it in water here. So I'm hoping that this will also germinate and start to spring its stuff, and eventually I can stick it in the ground. Now I had this this beet. Oh god, look, a hot mess. I had it in my refrigerator to juice, like cut it up and put it for juicing or whatever, and I just forgot it there, and I think it grew this. It wasn't that long when I got it. So I'm like, you know what, if you can do it in there, maybe you can do it, sprout some new roots, and I can stick it in the ground. I don't know how it's gonna grow. This is some tomatoes. These are the cherry tomatoes that I literally just cut today, and I'm just gonna leave this, let it dry, and when it dries, I'm gonna use the seeds and simply put it in here, and hopefully we can be able to do everything good with that. as I showed you yesterday, these are some of the seedlings I had purchased from Amazon, and these are non-G, well, except for that, these two. These are all non-GMO seedlings, seeds. I want to try today oregano, cilantro, basil, parsley, chives, lettuce as well, and I found a cucumber. So I'm going to put some of these seeds in each one of these, spray it, and let's see what happens within a week. Also, what I want to do is, you see like how I have this little container here? You know, sometimes you buy a plant from Whole Foods and they give you this little container with it. So I have this there, and I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to transplant these over to here today, because I think they've grown enough to have stability, and I'm going to transplant this and keep it in my kitchen here, put it on my windowsill, and maybe get some sunlight and stuff. So one of the things I did, this is some soil I had from outside in another thing, and this I got this, I think I tested ice cream from some place, and I just had this in my in my purse. But anyway, so I'm going to put some soil in here right now. Like I have, when I bought this pack of soil at the dollar store, could you believe that? Potting soil. So I'm going to take some of this potting soil, and I'm going to just like put some more in here. Yeah, I'm going to take some and put it in there. So wanted to see my garden flourish, because with this corona I'm locked in here, not doing much except working from home, and it's kind of depressing. But you know, starting to do this, do you believe it's like I get a little spring in my step, so to speak, because now, you know, you have a little more meaning to just being home rather than just, you know, being home and working, you know. So I think it's enough soil. Another thing here. So I'm going to just like mix up the two sets of soil. God, I think I'm making a mess right here. I'm sorry. I'm going to mix up the two sets of soil. I'll tidy up thereafter. Anyway, I am going to stick each one of these. This first one, I'm going to stick him in there. Yes, just go all the way down, baby. Yes. And then I'm going to take the other one. I'm just going to start with these three, because the others, look how long, I don't know if you can see my mirror, my camera. Look how long this root is. Could you believe it? So I'm going to stick him also in here. Let's put this in here. Stick him in the ground. And the other one as well. I'm going to stick it in there. Oh, I just broke up a little piece of it. Oh. But anyway, I'll wash it off and put it in a pot when I'm cooking. It's not gonna go to waste, trust me. So I have this all in here, and I'm gonna use my little water bottle, my little spray bottle that I got in the beauty supply store or whatever. And I'm just gonna spray this. And I'm gonna put this outside to get some sun. And hopefully it germinates, and I mean not germinates, it starts to grow and spring more roots, and then I'll have scallions from here as well. Let's wash my hands. And one of the things I also want to do today, maybe I'll use in another video though, I'm going to take each one of these seeds and I'm going to transplant them, maybe 2 pods each. I'm going to put like 2 here and 2 there. So I'm going to do oregano, the chives, the parsley, the basil, cilantro, and the cucumber, and also the lettuce. I'm going to start doing that today. So guys, as I mentioned, I'm a lover of herbs, as you can see. I mean, I love herbs, and but I'm just trying to ensure that I, you know, have adequate stuff for myself. Oh, this is a jalapeno also that I cut yesterday, and I'm allowing the seeds to dry out in there. So I just want to let you see it, and this is day 2. I intend to film every single day to show you guys what I've been doing in addition to working, so that you guys can be on top of it. And this here in the back here, I just want to show you this one. This was another organic uh, cherry tomato. I think it was grape tomato. This was grape tomatoes, and this one I took out yesterday, and you see the seeds are already starting to dry. So maybe by tomorrow I will take some of these seeds, and I'm gonna put them in these pods here. So just now I'll be having my greenhouse, girl, with all my gardens and everything, um, because I really want to ensure I'm eating healthy and I'm not like consuming something from another person, but for myself. Um, as I mentioned, I normally grow stuff every single summer, and so I'm just trying to keep it going. And I'm starting on smaller scales, but I'm trying to get it together today. All right, guys, peace, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.